What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another video. On this video, I'm going to be doing something a little different. It's not an unboxing. It's more of an unpackaging. So, I'm a video game collector. I have a lot of different things in my video game collection. And one of those things are video game magazines. I grew up with like a Nintendo Power subscription, Game Pro, Electronic Gaming Monthly. The list goes on and on. You probably don't even, maybe some of you even remember the old Tips and Tricks magazine from way back when. Well, I'm purchasing magazines from time to time at various thrift shops and things like that. But I picked up a magazine that I have been looking for, and I found it today, and it is called Retro Gamer. And this is a magazine that is printed from the UK. And you'll notice on the back the prices of the games are all in pounds and not in a US dollar. And I was specifically looking for this issue because my good friend Paul E. Niemeyer, the artist, one of the artists of Mortal Kombat, the Mortal Kombat game, the person who helped create the iconic dragon logo, actually is featured in this issue of Retro Gamer. And also, as you can tell, it's got Sonic Origins on the front. I'm a big Sonic the Hedgehog fan. I have a Pop, a few other items. I have a Genesis Mini. But I wanted to pick this up because this is a gaming magazine that is specifically all about retro video games. Also, I don't know how well you can see on the front, but it has a 32-page Sonic mini magazine in here, and I'll show you guys the back. And there is that. It is 32 pages. You can go ahead and zoom in there. And so I'm looking forward to this. I'm going to go ahead and do a magazine unpackaging. I've never seen anybody do that here on YouTube. So let's open it up. So let's see. I think it's on the bottom. Yeah, here we go. It's been so long since I've done this. You know, I have a Game Informer subscription, and which you get at GameStop with a power-up card, and I didn't realize that my subscription was digital. It got changed to that. But when you get Game Informer, you usually don't get them in a plastic. This is like definitely retro. So let's pull this out here. There we go. Let's take the magazine out, and then we will set this over here. And before we get into the magazine, I'll show you guys you can see the cover there. It's very beautiful. I love the gold lettering for the rings for Sonic to celebrate Sonic the Hedgehog. This is a special collector's edition of this particular magazine. And then on the back, you can see they are promoting a website called, looks like Chill Out Games. And you can see all the currency being in pounds instead of American dollars, which is interesting. We'll go through this here in a second, but I want to show you guys the mini magazine for Sonic. This is Sonic's Greatest Moments, 50 Memories That Defined Sega's Mascot. I'm a huge Sonic the Hedgehog fan. I really loved the two movies that came out. We'll just kind of go through here, and you guys can see actually one of the levels here that's been playing over here to my left or to my right talks about the Green Hill Zone from the first Sonic the Hedgehog game, and there's talks about some thoughts and opinions on that. Lots of other interesting fun facts about this franchise, iconic franchise. I'll tell you a fun fact about Sonic the Hedgehog for me. The very first time I ever played Sonic the Hedgehog on a Sega Genesis was at a little store called Service Merchandise. You might have heard of that. I probably just told you how old I am by mentioning that store. But they had a really small toy department. It was like on the right-hand side of the store when you first walk in, at least from mine anyway. And you walk in, and they had a Sega Genesis there, and that's when I very first played this game. Right here, when I was like probably 5 or 6 years old when that came out, something like that. And I'll tell you a more fun fact about Service Merchandise is it's actually one of those stores where you would go in and you didn't buy things from the store. You actually had to have someone order them off a catalog for you. they had all the products in there, and I believe later they actually did let you buy some things from there. My wife actually worked at Service Merchandise as well, which is funny. Not where we met, but they actually let you do that. It was kind of a weird way to buy things. But anyway, I like this. This is super awesome. I'm probably going to put this up on my Sonic shelf that I have up over here. You guys can't see it, but it's over here. But I really, really love that they're doing that for Sonic. So let's get to the magazine. So I'll show you guys this here. We'll do it like we're in kindergarten. But really gorgeous design on this magazine cover. Talks about Sonic Origins. I have not played Sonic Origins, but that's a game that came out recently that has, a lot of the Sonic the Hedgehog games, the older Sonic the Hedgehog games, such as Sonic the Hedgehog, the first game. And then it also has several other articles, like Land of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse. I remember that game. That was one of my favorite Disney games that came out on the Sega Genesis. It actually talks about the story of E3. You guys remember the E3 Expo, the Electronic Entertainment Expo that hasn't been around and is planning on coming back next year? Anyway, let's open this up. And you guys can see, look how big the pages are. Look at the color on these pages. Very, very gorgeous. And lots of articles to read. I am going to take my time with this one, but I want to find in here. Let me see if I can find it. Got several articles. Oh, here we go. There it is right there. That's what you guys are watching over there. Is the first Sonic the Hedgehog game. But I wanted to find my good friend Pauline Niemeyer's article that he has in here. So we're gonna look at this. Like, they even have 8-Bit Do has their SM30 Pro controller here. You can get that as well. It's essentially a really much nicer version of a Super Nintendo controller, which I'd love to get my hands on. You can actually use that on your PC and play several games from that. Let me see if I can find his article. He has an article in here. They talk about the Driver series. I loved that series when I was younger. Although the first game was kind of hard. I don't know if you guys remember when the first mission was like you had to do all these weird things like go weave in and out of the traffic cones and things like that. But there it is. There he is. There you go, Paul. He's got his own article in here. The iconic art that he has done. We've had him on our old podcast we did called the Dragon Cast, which we hope to have you on the next level at some point, Paul. But I'm not gonna read all this because you guys should go pick this up. But he answers a lot of questions about several games he's worked on, especially when his time at Midway. You can go check that out. Let's see what else has he got in here. And there it is. Look. Oh my gosh! Look at Paul. You got a picture of you right there. Look at that. Man, look at that man. Long, long time ago. But anyway, I would like to subscribe to this magazine. I do not subscribe to it. And, but I do plan on finding out how you can do just that. And what I will do is I will put a link in the description down below where you can sign up to subscribe to this magazine. I actually picked up this magazine at a place called Books A Million, so your mileage may vary. I know Books A Million isn't like everywhere, of course, but if you have a Books A Million here in the United States where you're at, go find them and go pick this up. This is it looks like this is a July issue of Retro Gamer magazine, but go pick it up. You will get this. And then you'll also obviously receive the mini. I said 32-page book about Sonic the Hedgehog with a lot of great moments in here. It says 50 memories, in fact, that defined Sega's mascot. You can get both of these with this issue. And thank you guys for checking out this video. Be sure to subscribe to the domain for more videos where we unbox stuff. We unpackage retro video game magazines, video game magazines. We cover all kinds of stuff, from convention travels to gaming to entertainment, pop culture, and everything else that has to do with those things. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. Let me know in the comments below what are some of your favorite video game magazines, or if you have memories as a kid about running to the mailbox like I did to go and get your new issue of your video game magazine that came out when you were a kid, whether it was Nintendo Power or the ones I listed before. And as always, if you liked this video, please be sure to give it a big old thumbs up. And until the next time, I'll see you guys. Have a good one.